What's up, Miami Heat fans? Welcome into the Heat Report by Chat Sports, where we are live once again for a Miami Heat basketball game. This one on prime time against the Cleveland Cavaliers, the third matchup this season between Miami and Cleveland. The season series is actually at 1 apiece. Miami defeated the Cavs at home and then lost to them in Miami, but now travel to Cleveland in a span where they play 9 games at home in 10 games. This is the one game they are on the road, and they will be shorthanded against the top-seeded Cleveland Cavaliers. No Andrew Wiggins again. No Jaime Jaquez Jr. again. No Kel'el Ware again. No Nikola Jovic, obviously, but a new addition to the injury report, Tyler Herro. Herro will not be available, has a head cold. Davion Mitchell does return back to the lineup, but Miami will be extremely shorthanded against the best team in the Eastern Conference per record, which is not something that makes me too happy and excited for with this game. But heck, you never know. Anything could happen in the NBA, I suppose. Maybe the Heat are able to pull off a shocking W. But let me know where you're watching from. Shout out your city. Let me know where all the legends are on this Wednesday afternoon/evening. Live a little bit earlier because an earlier tip-off. Usually the Heat play at 6:30, 6:40 Eastern, or Central, 7:40 Eastern. Today it's 7:15 Eastern, 6:15 Central, so a little bit earlier today. It is also 3:05 day. It's March 5th, so spam those 3:05s as Kane Angel already has. But let's see where the people watching from. Sulans in Toronto, Cat Slayers in Orlando. My guy Sam Loctera is in Illinois. CC says we're so cooked. Yeah, listen, I don't... When we do our score predictions for this game, I will not be kind to the Miami Heat. You can guarantee that. You can guarantee that. But appreciate everybody tuning in, hanging out with us here on this watch party tonight. Stanley's watching from North Miami. Heat for Life is in Louisville. Appreciate all the real ones tuning in. Sticking by us even when we are in a dark place for the Miami Heat. They are not playing some good ball right now. They were able to win on Monday, dominating the Washington Wizards. But if they didn't beat the Washington Wizards, that was going to have to be a larger conversation because that's how bad Washington is, and we saw it in firsthand. CC's watching from Homestead, Florida. Trey's in Carroll City. Heat for Life. We'll get to that. We don't want to rush the negativity. We don't have to rush the negativity. We can remain positive a little bit longer. Sam L says it's got to be 117, 113 Heat, right? It's the only score that makes sense. Why does that make sense, Loctera? Am I missing something? Why does 117, 113 Miami make sense? I don't know. I hope so. The Heat get that win today. I'd be pretty happy. Manuel is watching from Bolivia. Shout out to you. That's what I love about the Heat Report. We're worldwide, man. Lactera says the universe spoke to me. Should I place a wager on it? Should I bet exact score Heat 117, 113? If I did and I won that bet, boy, would that make me a lot of money. Steele says, are we making the playoffs? No. Well, actually, yes. Loctera saying the universe didn't speak too loud. That's funny. What's up, Apachito? He's watching from OKC. He's a legend. We are 13.5-point underdogs tonight. That's bad. You know it's bad when you're that much underdogs, folks. That's bad. All right, we do have to tell you about our sponsor on today's live show. So let's talk about my favorite, Prize Picks. We are sponsored by Prize Picks, the #1 daily fantasy sports platform out there. I play Prize Picks on a daily basis. It's so easy. All you do is pick more or less on 2 or more player stat projections for a shot to win up to 1,000 times your cash. Prize Picks puts their members first, so all withdrawals are fast, safe, and secure. When my picks hit, I can get my money in as quick as 15 minutes. Prize Picks also invented the flex play, which means you don't have to go perfect to cash out of your lineup. You can double your money even if one of your picks doesn't hit. They also have weekly promotions that can lead to big payouts like Taco Tuesday. Each Tuesday, Prize Picks discounts select player projections up to 25% to provide even more value for your lineups. I have a lineup for tonight's game, as I always do. More than Alec Burks, 1.5 3-pointers made. More than Bam Adebayo, 20.5 points. And then more than Jarrett Allen, 3 offensive rebounds. a 3-player entry that can win up to 4 times my money because I used the Goblin, which lowered a little bit of the risk. I think Burks has 2 threes tonight. But you can customize the way you play with demons, with goblins. It's so much fun. So join me and millions of others on Prize Picks. Download the app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. One more time, download the app, use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, run your game. I appreciate Prize Picks for sponsoring today's show, as they have done so often. As always, folks, it's time to get our predictions in. Who you got? CLE for the Cavs, MIA for the Heat. Who you guys think win this one? Get down in the comment section and let me know. Primetime Miami Heat basketball on ESPN, which probably hurts Miami. I feel like we always shit the bed when we play on primetime. I don't know how y'all feel about that, but that's how I feel. I feel like we shit the bed every time. Also, we're rocking solo today. No Justin. So back on our solo grind. We're solo producing this Heat watch party. That should be fun. Heat for Life is rocking with Miami. So is Stanley. Ty Man's rocking with Cleveland. Ty Man's from Ohio, rocking with his Cavaliers. No Cavs channel, though, here. No Cavs. Listen, Ty Man, he's a legend. He can choose Cleveland if he wants. Heat for Life says, we tuning into Texas A&M versus Auburn. Hey, you never know. That's why I say, listen, do I predict the Heat to win? No. Is it possible? Yes. Anything can happen. Vid Bully says, it's our day. We got to win. It's 3:05 day. Yeah, March 5th. Listen, Heat should win. Can't lose. Sulan, I don't follow soccer, so I don't quite know what that means. CC says, I'd rather watch the Hurricanes basketball than watching this game. No, you don't. Miami Hurricanes basketball is really bad. Sulan says 7-1. Yeah, I don't understand, though. Like, is that an upset? Is that why you're saying that? I don't get it. That's fine. I don't get it, though. Maya's World's in the building. What's up, Maya's World? This game's a trap, you say? Let's hope. I don't think it is, but we can hope that. Jay Lives in the building. Saying F the Heat. Jay Live, take it easy over there. Just kidding. Listen, we've already beaten the Cavs once this year. Can we do it again? Probably not, but we'll see. You never know. Why? I never know. The Cavs are fully healthy. There's literally not one person from the Cavs rotation that's hurt. They got Max Strus, they got Hunter, they got Mitchell, they got Garland, Mobley, Allen, Okoro. They got every single person you could possibly think of, man. Everybody you could possibly think of. Heat rocking with an interesting starting lineup with Herro out. Davion Mitchell back. Terry Rozier starting at the 2. Alec Burks is at the 3. Bam at the 4. Or at the 5, I should say. Kevin Love at the 4. I assume Kevin Love will guard Jared Allen. Adebayo will guard Evan Mobley. Burks will be on Strus. Rozier on or Donovan Mitchell and Davion Mitchell on Garland. Or Rozier on Garland. D-Mitch on D-Mitch. Listen, I'll say this. Last season, one of Terry Rozier's best game came against the Cavs in Cleveland. Had a sidestep left wing 3 to basically win the game. Solo Logger says, oh, hell nah, Herro, I'm out. Don't blame you. Two-way players are in the building, so Josh Christopher, Kashad Johnson, Isaiah Stevens. Don't know if they'll get playing time, but they're on the bench tonight. Maybe Kashad gets playing time with us being so low at the wing position. Kashad could play small ball 4. Doesn't sound great, but he can do it. I just picture him trying to guard Evan Mobley, and I'm having nightmares. I'm having nightmares. Well, if you want the Heat to pull off a miracle win today and beat the Cleveland Cavaliers, well, hit that like button. We got 100 people watching, yet only 24 likes. Hit that thumbs up icon. Let's get to 50 likes ASAP. Come on, let's get to 50 likes. Let's get to 50 likes. Why not? Hit that like button. Yeah, J-Liv, that's what a two-way player is. Two-way contracts aren't on the standard, so each team has 18 players, potentially, 15 standard contracts, and then 3 two-ways. Two-ways play in the G League as well as can be on the NBA bench and play in the NBA. But you're only allowed to play, I believe, is it 41 games a season in the big leagues as a two-way player? I think you're allowed to play exactly half of your team's games as a two-way player. And you are ineligible to play in the postseason as well. So that's the difference between a two-way and a standard. Two-ways can play in the G League, but you can only play 41 total games, I think, and you're not eligible to play in the postseason. Hit that thumbs up icon. The goal was 50 likes. We got 120 people watching. Can't hurt for the Heat to pull it off. The entire ESPN panel, Malik Andrews, Cheney, and Perk, all picking Cleveland. What? Yeah, I mean, we stink. I'm picking the Cavs. Hit that thumbs up icon. Come on, help me out. We're live here for free. Almost every single Heat game. Might as well help me out. Hit that like button. Well, we are live for free, but there is ways to help grow the channel and donate. If you want, here is our super chat menu. $10, I'll spin the wheel. $20 will get you into the Heat Report Hall of Fame, plus I'll take a shot of tequila. $50, I'll chug an entire beer. Listen, like I said, we're live for free. All of our content's free, but if you want to help grow the channel and show your appreciation, almost like a tip, if you will, that's how you can do it. And we like to show our gratitude by trying to do something entertaining as well. And those are what we do. That's what we do. Justin's not with us today. Justin's not with us today. For all the people asking. But any super chat would be greatly appreciated, folks. Any super chat would be greatly appreciated. All right, 14 minutes to go. Predict the score. Predict the score for me. Did I just hear the Cavs can lock up a playoff spot with a win today? That's pretty early, but when you're 50, like 1-10, I guess that's will do it for you. Heat come into this game as the 7th seed, 29-31. 5 games behind the Detroit Pistons for the final playoff spot, the 6th seed. They're a game and a half ahead of Orlando for the 8th seed, or for the 7th seed, 8 seed difference. 2 games above the Hawks at the 9th seed and like 4 or 5 against the Bulls. So that's why when someone asks if the Heat will be a playoff team, I answer yes, because the Heat, no matter how bad they are, will still be in the play-in, regardless of how the rest of the season goes. I think they're going to be in the play-in without a question. And since they're going to be in the play-in without a question, I think they win one of the 2 games to be in the postseason. Whether they beat the Magic in the first game to be the 7th seed, or whether they beat the Hawks, Bulls in the second game to be the 8th seed. I think Miami's ultimately in the playoffs. Is that what I want to happen? No. I'd rather have them have a lottery pick, which is what would happen if they keep their pick, which would be top 14. If they make the playoffs, it goes to OKC. But, listen, I can't control that. So, just watch the games and see what happens. See 118, 115, 125, 117, 106, 100 Miami, 115, 85 Cleveland, 152, 104 Cavs. I'll go 117, No. I'll go 104-91 Cavs. 104-91 Cavs. We cover by a half a point. Spread is 13.5. That's what I think. 104-91 Cavs. That'll be my prediction. We got a little Italian street burrito. A little Piata here, action. Shout out Piata. I rock with Piata, man. Piata's good stuff. I wasn't able to eat dinner beforehand because we had some breaking news on Dolphins. Shout out Bradley Chubb that I had to take care of. So bear with me here. That's good. That's good. Carl says 122-110 Miami. If we win, I tell you what. I've often joked about being out on the season, back in on the season. If we win today without Tyler Herro, Andrew Wiggins, Jaquez, Jovic, and I'll be back. I'll be back a little bit. Can't lie. I'll be back. I'd be impressive. I'd be impressive and shocking. Didn't really think that one through. Yep, Steele. Bradley Chubb took a paycheck or pay cut. Now, it's not confirmed how much money the Dolphins are saving in that move, but they did agree to a pay cut. Similar to Teron Armstead, but Chubb is definitely playing this year. Armstead's retiring. Or I think he's going to retire. I still can't believe it hasn't been reported how much Miami saved. Ridiculous. You would think he's going to be well rested. You hope so, at least. All right. This is a good question. If you... where is that? I thought I had this right here. There it is. With Tyler Herro out, Andrew Wiggins out, Jaime Jaquez Jr. out, Nikola Jovic out. 4 key players for Miami. And Kel'el Ware. Who needs to step up the most tonight? Who does? I'd probably say Rozier because we need someone to score. So, that'd probably be my pick. That'd be mine. Not a good visual there. What's up, Chase? Yeah, I would probably pick. I'm picking us to lose today. I said 104. 104-91. Cavs won. My prediction. I see Terry, Duncan, Bam, Caleb. Unprovoked, Chase just saying these dating apps are a cesspool, including me. I don't know where that came from, but I do agree. They're rough. It's not fun over there. Not fun. 10 out of 10 would not recommend. Seven minutes to go until tip-off. Trying the apps. Which ones are you on, Chase? Not to put you on blast, but which ones are you on? Ty Man says Celtics might lose to the Trailblazers tonight. Trailblazers playing much better. Is it crazy to say the Trailblazers are a better team right now than the Heat? Oh, that's wild. That's wild. I can't even cap. That's kind of wild. Chase, I'm talking to you. Steele says, Nick, just go to Twin Peaks. You're a handsome guy. I've got a girlfriend right now. I got a girl. I don't got to go to Twin Peaks. I don't got to be on the apps. But I'll tell you, I've been on them before. It's not good. It's not fun. It's not fun. All right, 169 people watching. Hit that thumbs up icon. Come on, guys. We need to get the likes up. We got 43 likes. That's unacceptable. Unacceptable. Hit that thumbs up icon. Perry says, who would win, healthy starters tonight or injured if healthy? What? Oh, you're saying who would win, the Heat starting 5 or the 5 players not playing? I'd go. So it's either Rozier, Davion Mitchell, Burks, Kevin Love, Bam versus Wiggins, Herro, Ware, Jaquez, Jovic. I'd go with the non-playing. Even though Bam would probably torch us. That'd be fascinating. Davion Mitchell guarding Herro would be fun. Like the non-playing 5 just has so much defensive versatility with a lot of size. With Wiggins, Jaquez, Jovic. Wiggins guards probably Rozier, Herro on Davion, Jaquez on Burks, Jovic on Love, Ware on Bam. Fascinating. Oh, we got our first super chat of the live stream. Appreciate the legend. We'll get that on screen once that comes through. Shout out to Elias. Comes out to $2 in American currency. Is this the worst starting 5 of the season? Yes. The fact that we see Rozier, Love, not to flame Alec Burks, but outside of Bam, Davion Mitchell, Alec Burks, Terry Rozier, and Kevin Love, what's going on there? Thank you. What is he saying? Where's that coming from? Can you grab just a paper towel? There's no paper towel in here at all. I'm just saying, can you grab a full sheet though? Because we're gonna have to replace it in here anyway. The Cavs. You could say, Coop. You could close that. What is he saying, by the way? What? All right, yeah, close the door. I'm not going to lie, guys. We might not let Justin back on the live streams. Justin apparently, because he's doing something else at Chat Sports today, he said that he doesn't even, as a college basketball fan, doesn't care about winning. All he cares about is getting lottery picks. That's just disgusting. 2 minutes to go until tip. Might be less than that. Spam those me's if you're ready for the game. Starting lineup for the Cavs: Darius Garland, Donovan Mitchell, Max Strus, Evan Mobley, Jared Allen. For Miami: Davion Mitchell, Terry Rozier, Alec Burks, Kevin Love, Bam Adebayo. Ugh. It's a rough starting lineup, folks. It's a rough starting lineup. We're almost set to get underway in Cleveland. Heat Cavs. This is the third and final matchup of the season between the two teams. The season series is split 1-1. Miami won the first time they played. Cleveland won the second. And this is the final. Cavs rocking their baby blue, the land unis. Those are pretty tough. Miami rocking their black unis. Good matchup in terms of the uniforms today. Here we go. We're about to get started. This is going to be interesting. I honestly, I'm not even praying for a win. As someone who creates content for the Miami Heat, I am just praying for a close game. Just keep it close. All right, center circle, Jared Allen, Bam Adebayo. Here we go. Tip is up. That's a foul on Jared Allen. Not called, and the Cavs win the tip. He literally grabbed Bam. That's crazy. All right, here we go. Quick three from Max Strus. No good, and Adebayo grabs the board so that he get a stop. That was as quick as a three that I might have ever seen to start a game. Either way, Adebayo over to Davion Mitchell. Mitchell drives on Donovan Mitchell. Euro step bank shot, no good. Rebound grabbed by the Cavs. D-Mitch brings it up, guarded by Davion. Finds a cutting Jared Allen inside, who goes up, blocked by Love, and then the ball goes out of bounds off of Kevin, and it will stay with Cleveland. Kevin Love with a block early on. How about that? Cavs 51-10, best record in the NBA, and first in the East. Heat 29-31, seventh in the East. Mobley driving on Kevin Love, can't finish, but a late foul. I'm a little bit shocked that the Heat elect to have Kevin Love guard Evan Mobley here. I thought Love would be on Allen and Bam would guard Mobley. Now, maybe that is just because they got switched, but we'll see. Mobley at the line for two. First time All-Star this season. Well-deserved. And he misses the first free throw. We know how the Heat miss free throws when I give players props. Maybe I should start just giving Evan Mobley props, and maybe he'll miss both free throws. He's had a great year. Career high 18.6 points per game. That didn't work. He made the second. And that's how the scoring gets started today. An Evan Mobley free throw, 1-0 Cleveland. Davion Mitchell brings it up for Miami for their Heat's second possession of the game. Get it to Bam in the short corner, facing up on Mobley. Bam drives inside, now backs down. Shimmy shake fade away from 6 feet is good. Adebayo with a smooth bucket inside, and the Heat take a lead for the first time tonight. Mobley to Allen. Allen left hook, no good. Rozier grabs the rebound, and the Heat with a good defensive possession. Terry brings it up, gets met by Strus on the right wing, works it to Kevin Love. Back to Rozier. Two-man game there. Terry driving, step back, left alone for three, and comes up short. Good look. Just not able to connect. Shocker. Strus back the other way for Cleveland. Driving on Terry, kicking to Allen. Allen back out to Mitchell. Mitchell back to Allen. Handoff to Garland. Garland trips, but gets back up. Pocket pass to Allen. Left hook comes up short, and Davion Mitchell with the board. Shot out of a cannon. Kicks to Rozier, who drives. Kicks to the corner, out of bounds. Bad pass by Rozier. God, he's so fucking bad, dude. He's so bad. Like, it wasn't that hard of a pass. Just kick it to the corner, man. Just ridiculous. Strus brings it up. Right side. Donovan Mitchell gets it. Mitchell guarded by Mitchell. Screen by Allen. Pull up 3 and 1. Don't know where the foul was, but they say Davion hit him on the lower body. Unreal. Unreal. Mitchell to complete the 4-point play. He does. It's 5-2. Davion brings it up, gets it over to Rozier. Rozier gets a screen with Bam. Terry driving left, swinging to Kevin Love. Love pump fakes and now hands it off to Davion Mitchell. No, Love will keep it. Tough three, no good. We're going to struggle to score all night. This is a train wreck. If Bam isn't taking the shot, it's going to be ugly. Good ball movement, Cleveland. Garland wide open corner three. Good. Heat down 8-2. I think the Heat, when they had their 2-1 lead, I think that's the only time they'll be leading all day. Alec Burks right wing three. Bottoms! Continue to get him involved, man. Burks is a good ball player. I like him. Garland sidestep three. No good. Love with the rebound. And he hands it off to Davion. He'll bring it up. Mitchell swings it to Love. Now over to Burks to the corner for Adebayo. His three is good! And we're tied at 8. 2 straight triples from Miami. Bam Adebayo, no hesitation from that left corner. That's an illegal screen by Evan Mobley. It's called. Just stuck out the hip. Terry Rozier was the one who got fouled there. Miami ball looking to take another lead. I just said a second ago, I don't think they would ever lead again. Oh, a bucket here. They take a lead. Adebayo gets it in the mid-post, guarded by Mobley. Step back, mid-range is good! Adebayo's got 7 points, and the Heat up 10-8. Bam, cooking early. Love it. 3 of 3 from the field. Mitchell pull up three. Can't go. Burks with the rebound. He outlets it up to Davion, and now he'll find a trailing Terry Rozier. Worked around to Bam. Short post. Guarded by Mitchell. Kicks it out to Terry. Back to Bam in the mid-post. Adebayo sees 3 bodies. Triple teamed. Bam drops it off to Love for a free throw line jumper, and it's good! Heat lead by 4. Good cut there by Love to the mid-post. Mobley the other way. Driving on Love. Spins to his left hand. Comes up short. Gets his own rebound. Misses again. Ball loose. Mobley has it. Tries to go up on Bam. And that one gets the friendly roll. Gotta close out defensive possessions. Heat still lead by 2. Rozier's got it. Bam sets him a screen. Terry swings it to Davion. Back to Bam. Top of the key triple. No good there. Too strong. And Mobley grabs the rebound. He'll push the pace for Cleveland. Now Garland inside. Drop off Mobley. Layup good. And we're tied up. Evan Mobley with 5 points here early. Competitive back and forth first quarter thus far. Mitchell driving at the elbow. Swings it to Love. Kevin Love pump fakes, relocates 3. No good. Would have liked to see him work it around a little bit more rather than shoot that. Garland up the other way. Over to Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell probing. Back to Garland. Garland steps back for 3. Left alone, and he drains it. Love at the top of the key, facilitating. Hands it off to Mitchell. Mitchell the other way for the Heat. Driving, scoop layup is good. Got it over the outstretched arms of Evan Mobley, the shot blocker, and banked it home. Impressive layup there by Davion Mitchell. I've been shocked with the offense for Miami thus far. It's been actually pretty solid. Defense questionable. Strus wide open 3, good. Timeout, Heat. 5:50 to go in the opening quarter. Just too many easy open looks for the Cavs. Almost getting anything they want right now, inside, outside. It does not matter. First time out of the game will allow us to tell you about our sponsor on today's live show. That is Prize Picks. We are sponsored by Prize Picks, the #1 daily fantasy sports platform out there. I play Prize Picks on a daily basis. It's so easy. All you do is pick more or less on 2 or more player stat projections for a shot to win up to 1,000 times your cash. Prize Picks puts their members first, so all withdrawals are fast, safe, and secure. When my picks hit, I can get my money in as quick as 15 minutes. Prize Picks also invented the flex play, which means you don't have to go perfect to cash out of your lineup. You can double your money even if one of your picks doesn't hit. They also have weekly promotions that can lead to big payouts like Taco Tuesday. Each Tuesday, Prize Picks discounts select player projections up to 25% to provide even more value for your lineups. I have a lineup for tonight's game, as I always do. More than Alec Burks, 1.5 3-pointers made. More than Bam Adebayo, 20.5 points. And then more than Jarrett Allen, 3 offensive rebounds. A 3-player entry that can win up to 4 times my money because I used the Goblin, which lowered a little bit of the risk. I think Burks has 2 threes tonight. But you can customize the way you play with Demons, with Goblins. It's so much fun. So join me and millions of others on Prize Picks. Download the app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. One more time, download the app, use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, run your game. Shout out to Prize Picks for sponsoring today's show. We're off to a good start early. Alec Burks has 1 3 already. Bam has 7 points. We just need Jarrett Allen to get active on the offensive glass. That's it right now. As the Heat trail 18-14. Need active Jarrett Allen on the glass. Herro's out with a head cold today, if you're just joining us. Head cold is the official word from Miami. Should. Where's she? Wait, yeah, she took it from I, but just take it from either A or F, I think. Wonder if the Heat are able to get a win today, man. Probably not. But we'll see. We'll see. Hey, they're doing a tribute video to Kevin Love as a Cav. Has Kevin Love not played in Cleveland like before? Is this Kevin Love's first time returning to Cleveland? Very confused. I'm very puzzled. You're telling me since he's been in Miami the last 3 seasons, I guess 2. This is his second full season. This is the first time he's played in Cleveland? That feels hard to believe. Substitutions for Cleveland. DeAndre Hunter in, Ty Jerome in. None for Miami. Kevin Love has it at the elbow, drops it to Bam. Adebayo hands off Rozier. Terry baseline drive, floater, air ball. Kevin Love gets the offensive rebound and is fouled. This is the first game back for Kevin Love. I am stunned. How is it possible that Kevin Love has not returned back to Cleveland playing for the Heat? Has he just not traveled with Miami every time they come back? Like, I don't get it. ESPN just said it's the first time. I don't know how that's possible. Love was fouled on an offensive rebound putback, and he's getting 2 free throws. Makes the first. 18-15. Heat been competing early here. Couple substitutions here for Miami. Terry Rozier out. Haywood Highsmith in. Duncan Robinson, I think, was also set to check back in. But it looks like he'll come in for Kevin Love next dead ball. Love goes 2 for 2. It's a 2-point game, 18-16. Darius Garland brings it up. Heat go to his zone. DeAndre Hunter, mid-range jumper against that zone is good. No answers right now defensively for Miami. We're getting cooked. The Cavs are the number 1 team in the NBA on record basis for a reason. Bam, backing down on Jared Allen. Right hook goes. And the foul! Adebayo gets hit on the elbow, finished through the contact, and Bam has a chance to get to 10 points in this first quarter if he converts the free throw. What a start in this one for Adebayo. Duncan Robinson does check in for Kevin Love. Adebayo to bring Miami with one. I'm stunned at the Heat's offense executing at its way right now. Adebayo's made a couple tough shots, but I'm shocked that we have 19 points with 5 minutes to go in the quarter without Tyler Herro. Heat still have their press on. Ty Jerome breaks it. See if the Heat fall back to their zone. They do. Garland over to Jerome. Jerome drives inside. Bank shot. No good, but a foul. He'll go to the line for 2. It is important to note that this is the second night of a back-to-back for Cleveland. We'll see how that impacts anything for the Cavs tonight. Just figured I should let the people know. If you haven't already, please hit that thumbs up icon. Want the Heat to win. Takes 1 second. 450 people watching, only 77 likes. Let's get to triple digits right now. Ty Jerome makes the first free throw, 21-19. He makes both. Cavs back up 3. Adebayo the other way. Working on Allen, hands it off to Duncan Robinson. Robinson doubled, swings it to Davion Mitchell. Mitchell gets a screen from Bam. Mitchell at the elbow, swings it out to Haywood. Swung around to Burks. Corner 3, Burks comes up short. Contested 3 there, not a good look. Sam Merrill the other way in transition, who just checked in for Cleveland. He hands it off to Jerome. Ty Jerome stripped by Haywood Highsmith. Highsmith out in transition to the rim. Easy layup. Defense to offense for Miami. Jerome caught sleeping with the ball in his hands, and Haywood said, "Give me that." Hunter at the free throw line faces up on Duncan Robinson and is fouled. God, Duncan's such a hack, man. There's just no need to reach in and foul there. Miggy, I also have more than 20.5 points for Bam. He's got 10, so he's cooking. DeAndre Hunter, the prized addition at the trade deadline for Cleveland, has averaged 15 points a game, shooting 56% from 3 in his first 9 games as a Cav. Made a jumper earlier and makes the free throw there. (23-21), Cleveland's lead. I've been impressed with Miami's offense so far. Defense has been lacking. Bucket. Second free throw good by Hunter, and it is a 24-21 game. Kyle Anderson into the game. Bam sits down, so Kyle Anderson, small ball 5. Davion Mitchell working on Sam Merrill. Drives, gets to the rim, layup good. Sneaky burst there by Davion Mitchell for his second layup. Cavs quickly the other way. Hunter inside bucket. You just can't give up that easy of a look after getting a shot. But the Cavs do the same thing. Heat the other way. Haywood Highsmith, easy dunk inside. Teams trading buckets, no defense early on. Heat in his zone. Ty Jerome, right wing. Over to Garland. Garland gets a screen by Hunter. Over to Hunter. Hunter thought about a 3, now drives. Baseline, swings to Jerome. Worked around a Garland 3. No good there, and Kyle Anderson boxes out Allen. Outlet to Highsmith, who hands it off to Burks. Worked around the perimeter. Duncan to Anderson. Back to Duncan. Good pass to Anderson. Slips. And they're going to call foul. There is absolutely no foul here. What do I always say? When a player just slips while driving, no team should be rewarded with a foul. Well, that's what just happened. They call it on DeAndre Hunter. But he slipped first, man. The Cavs are going to challenge this call. We'll see what happens. I don't think it was a foul. I don't think it was a foul. But 500 people watching. Let's go Heat. Spam those fireball emojis. Get the fireball emojis in the chat. Legacy says, hey, Nick, I was summoned by Smitty from Warriors Today by Chat Sports. Should I leave? Why would you leave? Are you enjoying yourself? If you are, stay. GR, Loudy, Tyson, Chase, Y-Kid, Ponyboy. Trying to get the vibes high in the chat. Undermanned against the best team in the NBA. We need the good vibes. Spam those fireball emojis. Scenes, Apachito, Jada, GR. Spam those fireball emojis. Connor Wright, Miguel. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all. Still waiting to find out how much money the Dolphins saved. I know we're an NBA channel here, but how has that number not been reported yet? I don't get it. Trey, that's impossible. If you don't want any negative feelings and thoughts on the Heat, this ain't the place for you. I'm not always negative, but when they do stupid things, what's the saying? Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. When the Heat play stupid, I'll call them stupid. I call them out. I hope so. I have Bam to score 21 points tonight. So I hope he does. That's right, Apachito. Listen, I'll never claim to be the end-all, be-all. This is a democracy. We can talk back and forth on the Miami Heat. But I will tell you my true thoughts. You will never see me hide my true thoughts on the Heat. If I think they'll win, I think they win. If I think they lose, I think they lose. Challenge unsuccessful, ball staying with Miami. So Cavs out of challenges for the rest of the game. Haywood Highsmith inside. Post hook, no good over Mobley. And we're back in action. Well, that's good news for Miami that there's no challenge. I thought there was no foul there, but he did step on Kyle Anderson's foot. I just thought the slippage came beforehand, and there shouldn't be a call there. But there is, and the Heat will benefit because now Cavs can't challenge a call the rest of the way. What's up, Riley Shea? What's up, Ryan? Zero sugar Cokes, man. What a concept. Tastes exactly like a Coke. It's so much better than a Diet Coke. Legacy says, hey, I'll tell you what, if the Heat win, I'll sub and like to the Heat Today by Chat Sports. Well, Legacy, I don't want to do this to you, but I got news for you. You're already subscribed, my friend, because we keep our chat on sub-only mode for live shows. So the only way you comment in the live chat is if you are subscribed. So thank you for already subscribing. Mobley just went 0 for 2, but of course the Cavs get the offensive rebound, miss a 3, and then Mobley's fouled there. Fellas, how do you not take advantage of him going 0 for 2 at the line? And now he'll be right back at the line because they're in the bonus. See, that's the type of shit I'm talking about. Small ball 5 Kyle Anderson just ain't doing it for me. Evan Mobley is now 1 of 4 at the line, I believe. He went 1 of 2 the first time, 0 of 2 there. Oh my God, he's 1 of 5. He just missed again. This guy's a train wreck. This is insane. 1 of 5 from the line. And he barely made that one. He got a lucky roll, so he's 2 of 6. Oh, God. Rozier's back in the game. Kel'el Larson, and I liked what I saw from Kel'el on Wednesday or Monday against the Cavs. Hopefully he's able to continue that. The Cavs go to his zone. Anderson drive, kick to Highsmith. He now gets inside. Floater, no good. Kyle Anderson can't get the tip in to go. Kyle, just grab the fucking rebound. Donovan Mitchell, crossover, drive on Highsmith. Banks at home. Tough bucket by Donovan Mitchell. 6 first quarter points for Donovan. Duncan Robinson, corner 3. Good! If the Heat want to pull off the upset, they're going to need Duncan to go nuclear from 3. He knocks down his first attempt. Good sign there. Donovan Mitchell, Euro step. Oh, what a pretty move. I mean, that's just unfair. That's just unfair. 8 points for D-Mitch. Duncan Robinson has it inside to Anderson at the free throw line. Back out to Duncan. Right wing 3. We're tied! Duncan Robinson feeling it early. Can't give him any airspace right now. Donovan Mitchell can't get any airspace either. He's feeling it. He drives, kicks. Merrill, 3. Good. I mean, this is unbelievable. If you told me the Heat scored 31 first quarter points, I would have told you you're lying. But I would have also told you, oh, we won that first quarter, right? Yeah, not the case. At least as of right now. Rozier inside. Kicks it out to Duncan Robinson. Robinson over to Kyle Anderson. Anderson drives on Merrill. Running floater off glass, no good. But a foul will be called on Merrill. And Kyle Anderson is going to get 2 free throws. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is cooking us early. Let's hope Anderson can knock down these free throws. He got to get stops, though, man. I know it's tough, and they're the best team in the NBA for a reason, record-wise, but he's got to get stops. Kyle Anderson in his funky-ass 4 makes the first free throw, 32-34. Heat chance to pull back within 1. It's been a back-and-forth first quarter the entire 12 minutes. Anderson misses the second. Ty Jerome grabs the board. So the Heat down 2. 45 seconds remain in the period. Ty Jerome probing inside, running floater, rattles in and out. Kyle Anderson gets the rebound. He'll bring it up for Miami. Anderson driving on Jerome, kicks to the corner. Highsmith wide open 3. Too strong. And then Evan Mobley grabs the rebound. I thought he pushed Kel'el Larson in the back to get that board, but it's not called. 1 second differential shot clock, game clock, so it's basically the last possession of the period. Mitchell has it, guarded by Rozier, but the Heat are in their zone. Mitchell gets a screen, swings it to Jerome. Ty Jerome inside, ducks, lobs to Mobley, and he gets it to go. So it's 36-32. Rozier doesn't even get the shot off at the end of the first quarter. Had 2 seconds. That's end of 1. 36-32. Adebayo leading scorer in the game with 10 after 12 minutes. Donovan Mitchell with 8 for Cleveland. A good offensive first quarter for Miami, but you just got to be more tuned in on the defensive side of the ball. 571 people watching, only 101 likes. Hit that like button. Help us out, live for free. Hit the like button. Let's get to 150 likes during the timeout. I finish my dinner since I wasn't able to eat beforehand. Appreciate everyone hitting that like button. 121. Let's get to 150. I think we can do it. Also, we just past 19,600 subscribers. We're getting closer and closer to a big milestone. I can't believe we're 392 subscribers away from 20K. That feels unbelievable. It really does. Elite says you'll hit 20,000 at playoff time. We'll hit it before that. At least I think we will. Playoffs start mid-April. I think we'll get 390 subscribers before April even begins. I'd expect us to have 390 or to be at 20K by the end of the month. Kyle's saying next week. Hey, if we have good watch parties, it's possible. It's possible for sure. Listen, I know people are going to want to see the two-way players play. I don't think it happens. Should it happen? I could see Kashad Johnson deserving minutes today. I don't know about Christopher, though. How do I feel about the Kyrie injury? It sucks that he got hurt. I don't know. What do you want me to say there? Like, it doesn't really impact the Heat. But it does suck. Well, I like the offense for Miami in the first quarter. Can they keep pace with the Cavs or just slow Cleveland down at all? We'll see. Heat start the second quarter with the ball. Down 4. Adebayo left open, mid-range shot, no good. And then Larson's whistled for a foul trying to grab the rebound. It's already Larson's second foul. If you watched my video that I put out yesterday, I talked about how I thought Kel'el Larson deserved more minutes, but the issue is that he just is always in foul trouble. He's played like 2 minutes. He's got 2 fouls. Ty Jerome driving on Duncan Robinson, misses it, gets his own rebound, and then puts it back up and in. Offensive rebounds have killed Miami early in this one. Too many second chance opportunities for Cleveland. Doesn't shock me with how big the Cavs are, and the Heat not so big today with no Ware, or Jovic, or Jaquez, or Wiggins. Larson, wide open corner 3. Can't get it to go, excuse me. Cavs the other way. Mobley hands it off to Mitchell. Mitchell finds a back cut. Dean Wade. Heat were napping defensively, and Cavs have their largest lead of the game of 8. And Eric Spoelstra's not happy. Timeout. Early timeout in the second quarter. Early timeout Miami in this second quarter. Cavs on a 4-0 run to start it. Too easy. Too easy. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. We'll see. He played a good first quarter, but it's going to be tough to hold on to this the entire game. Kind of, it wasn't even iso balled, man. It was just like getting caught sleeping back door. I mean, the Heat has just not been a good defensive team this year for the most part. Believe it or not, not a good defensive team this year, man. I kind of had a feeling that the Heat's hot start would ultimately get cooled off and just the Cavs would inevitably run away with it. Hopefully I'm wrong, but it feels like it could be this time right now. Oh, there's no doubt about it. I mean, the Cavs are 13.5-point favorites. If we lose by 8 or less, I'd consider that a good performance by the Heat, which is crazy to say. It's crazy to say in the year of 2025, if the Heat lose by 8 or less, that would be a good thing. But with all of the key players out for the Heat tonight, playing the best team in the NBA record-wise on the road, an 8-point loss or less would be a good performance by the Heat tonight. Right now, the deficit is 8. A win tonight would just be unbelievable. I couldn't even fathom a win, if I'm going to be honest. Couldn't even fathom one. Couldn't even fathom one. But the defense has got to improve. 40 points given up in the first 13 minutes of the game is unacceptable. If the Heat wanted to win this game, they were going to have to absolutely make this a muddy, tough game. They have not done that. It's been very free-flowing, very easy. So, got to change that. All right, back in the second quarter here. Heat trail by 8. Bucket here would be a nice little stabilizer for Miami. Bam sets a screen for Rozier, guarded by Sam Merrill. Duncan off of a curl, back to Terry. 6 on the shot clock. They get it to Bam at the free throw line. He's stripped, but it goes out of bounds off of Cleveland. 2.3 seconds on the shot clock. Ooh, good crack. Ball's inbound to the Bam. He's going to have to fire a 3. Just a little bit short. Donovan Mitchell with the rebound. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. He drives on Highsmith. It's blocked by Highsmith. Adebayo with the rebound. Bam out in transition. We'll slow it down, find a trailing Duncan. Duncan over to Highsmith. Back to Duncan, who drops the pass but then regathers. Robinson driving on Sam Merrill. Kicks to the corner for Rozier. Three-pointer. No. Mobley rebound. He'll push. Mobley inside. Out to Dean Wade. He pump fakes, drives inside. Tough layup, no good. Rebound, Highsmith. Haywood out and running in transition. Trailing Rozier. Terry to the rim, no defense, and he lays it up and in. Good transition offense there by Miami. I think the Heat have to take advantage of their transition opportunities tonight. Don't let the Cavs defense get set. Good defensive team in Cleveland. Oh, what a Euro step inside. That's too easy, Donovan Mitchell. And it's not too easy because the Heat's defense is terrible. It's just that Donovan Mitchell is such an offensively talented player. Rozier drive, kick. Adebayo, hand off to Duncan. Robinson drives inside, finds a cutting. No, he throws it out of bounds. Lack of playmaking being on full display right now. No Tyler Herro coming to hurt right in this instance. Isaac Okoro into the game for the Cavs. I would get Davion Mitchell back in. Ty Jerome, pull up 3. Good. God, he's been so good. Unbelievable season for Ty Jerome. Down 11. Just like that. Rozier finds Duncan. Robinson curling three. Gets the friendly roll off front rim. Duncan's third triple. He's got 9. He's actually 3 for 3 from beyond the arc. Donovan Mitchell pull up 3. Rainbow, no good. Adebayo skies in and grabs the rebound. He'll bring it up now for Miami. Larson sets him a screen. Adebayo driving, doubled. Nobody called it out, and Ty Jerome strips Bam. Jerome leading the break for Cleveland. Swings it to Donovan Mitchell. Baseline drive. Loses the handle. Oh, what a crossover. Back out to Jerome for an open 3. No, but Mobley, offensive rebound, dunk. We just stand no chance out there, man. Rozier, screened by Adebayo, driving on Okoro, fouled. I think they're going to say in the act of shooting, and it will be 2 free throws for Terry. And like we mentioned earlier, Cavs already lost their one challenge, so they will not be able to review anything for the rest of the game. So there will be 2 free throws coming for Terry here. I tell you what, Heat are going to have to take advantage of every free throw they have tonight. Terry makes the first. When you are this undermanned and you are in such a talent disadvantage as you are tonight, if you're at the line, you got to make every single one of them. Rozier makes both. 47-39. Let's get Davion back in here, man. Cavs are 7 of 11 at the line. Heat 6 of 7. Only miss for Miami is that Kyle Anderson. Donovan Mitchell inside. Kicks out to Jerome. Jerome cut off. Good defense there. Jerome now fades away over Highsmith. Comes up short. Adebayo grabs the board. Excellent defense by the locksmith. Rozier the other way. Driving. Kicking to the corner. It's Haywood. He goes baseline on Jerome. Now backing down. Highsmith drops it off to Adebayo, who pump fakes. Goes up. Blocked. Bam, when you're undersized like that, man, you got to go up quick. Okoro, backdoor cut, layup inside. Bam should have just took the first little floater from 4 feet, man, instead of trying to pump fake inside. Rozier picks up his dribble over to Highsmith. Haywood to Duncan. Robinson finds a cutting Haywood out to Larson. Swung to Duncan. Top of the key 3. Oh, how did that not go halfway down? Fortunate break for Miami, and Cleveland will go the other way up 10. Mitchell inside. Fouled, and he'll go to the line for 2. He just have no answers, man. Mitchell at the line, 4-2. He's off to a hot start for Cleveland tonight. He makes the first. Alec Burks into the game for Larson. Davion Mitchell into the game for Highsmith. So Rozier stays on the floor. Not that Rozier's the problem tonight, but the obsession with Terry Rozier is interesting. Second free throw is good by Donovan Mitchell, and the Heat are down 12. Largest deficit Miami's faced tonight. Oh, so Kyle Anderson into the game for Rozier. So Terry is actually out. Mitchell, Duncan, Burks, Bam, and Anderson. Adebayo at the elbow, guarded by Okoro. Hand off to Duncan. Left open, 3. No good. Good look there by Miami. I know Duncan's 3 of 5, and you'll take that, but that one feels like it just has to go when you're that open. Donovan Mitchell guarded by Kyle Anderson. Mitchell's crossover 3. Oh, my. Could not go, but my goodness, did he have Anderson shaken. Davion Mitchell the other way. Finds a cutting Anderson inside. Turnaround jumper is good from 6 feet. Good bucket there by Kyle. Had the smaller Mitchell on him, took advantage. DeAndre Hunter the other way, fouled on the floor by Anderson. The Cavs just have so much depth. Hunter, Okoro, Jerome, all coming off of the bench. Sam Merrill. It's a deep team, man. It's why they're the best team in the NBA this regular season. Donovan Mitchell checks out. Garland in. So is Max Strus. Heat go to a zone. Strus has it left wing. Now to Hunter at the free throw line. To the corner for Okoro. His three. Good. The Cavs have all the answers to the zone for the Heat tonight. They've been able to get good looks almost every time. Bam, top of the key. Finds a back-cutting Duncan. Out to Burks. Right wing three. Comes up short. Flat-footed on that three. You can tell as soon as it released from his hand. Hunter the other way. Driving, kicking. Tipped out of bounds by Kyle Anderson. It'll be sideline for the Cavs. Tell you what, Max Strus, the long hair, headband, beard combination has aura. We didn't see long-haired Strus in Miami. Kevin Love will check back in. Bam takes a seat. This ought to be good. Heat still in his zone. Strus inbounds at the Hunter inside. Blocked by Love, and they're going to call a jump ball. So DeAndre Hunter and Kevin Love will jump it up at the Heat's free throw line. I mean, Kevin Love's old, but he has a size advantage on Hunter. Can he win this tip? I say size advantage. I got to be honest. I'm standing next to each other at similar height. Well, the tip is won by the Heat. How about that? Shout out Kevin Love. Heat have it down 3. Anderson brings it up. Gets a screen by Kevin Love. Over to Mitchell. Mitchell over to Duncan. Input it to Kevin Love. Cutting Kyle Anderson. It's turned over, though. Okoro the other way for Cleveland. To the rim. Finds a trailing Jared Allen who flips it up and in. 15-point deficit. Mitchell to Anderson. Swung to Burks. Not a Love in the corner. Back to Burks. Corner 3. In and out there. Rebound Cleveland. This is going to get out of hand potentially for Miami in a hurry. Hunter, right wing 3. Comes up short. Rebound. Strus to the corner for Okoro. His three-pointer no good. Kyle Anderson tracks down the rebound and will bring it up now for the Heat. Anderson finds a trailing Burks. Driving on Strus. Fouled. And one! Big-time bucket there by Alec Burks to calm down the Heat's offense. Strus caught reaching in and the cookie jar, and Burks is able to make him pay. Burks misses the free throw, though. Can't happen. 4 minutes to go in the first half. Hunter the other way, no defense. Jesus. Mitchell gets a screen from Love. Davion pulls it back out. Swings at the Burks. Burks pump fakes, drives inside. Can't finish. Ball tipped out. Grabbed by Okoro. Garland now brings it up to Strus. Strus driving, kicking. And the Cavs will find Hunter. Hunter backing down on Davion Mitchell. Mitchell pulls the chair, and they're going to call him for a foul. That's bad call, man. Davion Mitchell wants it challenged. I thought Mitchell just pulled the chair good. They're saying he pulled him. Not at all. Are the Heat challenging this? Yeah, how about this? Eric Spoelstra's going to challenge the call. Davion Mitchell does not follow DeAndre Hunter. The Heat should win this challenge. But while the officials review this, we'll head to our second timeout of the second quarter. And we got to tell you about our sponsor on today's show, which is Prize Picks. We are sponsored by Prize Picks, the #1 daily fantasy sports platform out there. I play Prize Picks on a daily basis. It's so easy. All you do is pick more or less on 2 or more player stat projections for a shot to win up to 1,000 times your cash. Prize Picks puts their members first, so all withdrawals are fast, safe, and secure. When my picks hit, I can get my money in as quick as 15 minutes. Prize Picks also invented the flex play, which means you don't have to go perfect to cash out of your lineup. You can double your money even if one of your picks doesn't hit. They also have weekly promotions that can lead to big payouts like Taco Tuesday. Each Tuesday, Prize Picks discounts select player projections up to 25% to provide even more value for your lineups. I have a lineup for tonight's game, as I always do. More than Alec Burks, 1.5 3-pointers made. More than Bam Adebayo, 20.5 points. And then more than Jarrett Allen, 3 offensive rebounds. A 3-player entry that can win up to 4 times my money because I used the Goblin, which lowered a little bit of the risk. I think Burks has 2 threes tonight. But you can customize the way you play with Demons, with Goblins. It's so much fun. So join me and millions of others on Prize Picks. Download the app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. One more time, download the app, use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, run your game. Appreciate Prize Picks for sponsoring today's show. How about Erik Spoelstra challenging in the first half 2 games in a row? Doesn't challenge often, but 2 games in a row challenged a call in the first half. How about that? Would have never thunk it. Would have never thunk it. I think the Heat will win the challenge, personally. We'll see, though. We'll see. Check the scores around the association tonight. Celtics up 9 on the Blazers. Timberwolves up on the Hornets. And the Wizards are up on the Jazz. Talk about an all-time pillow fight. 11-49 Washington versus 15-46 Utah. Brutal. Let's check out the NCAAs. Maryland up over Michigan on the road. Florida and Alabama tied at the half. Well, Florida's up 41-40. What a game there. Some good college basketball games tonight, man. Let's go Maryland indeed. Let's go Maryland indeed. Wait, so it's now being said by the broadcast that the Heat changed their minds and actually didn't challenge the call. It's Cavs ball, so it sounds like Miami didn't challenge. Unclear if the Heat have a challenge or not. Garland, left wing 3 at the end of the shot clock, no good. A Coro offensive rebound putback. We're just too small. We're too slow. We're not athletic enough. Just no chance. Davion Mitchell probing at the tops, turns it over. Strus with the steal. Garland out in transition. He gets stripped. Ball loose, and Mitchell picks it up. Heat up in transition here. Kyle Anderson finds a trailing Rozier. But there's a whistle on the other end. They stop play. I don't know what happened. I'm baffled. Yeah, I did see BYU. What a win. That's a couple big wins for them in a row here. Iowa State on the road, Arizona on the road. BYU has been impressive over the past couple of weeks. They're trending towards like the 6 line right now, the way they're playing. Heat trail by 17 with 2:50 to go in the half. Can the Heat get it to 10? If the Heat can get it to 10 at the half, you never know. Rozier, pick and roll with Bam. Adebayo, top of the key. Over to Davion. Davion now gets a screen from Bam. Mitchell Gets it blocked by Jarrett Allen out of bounds. Both Mobley and Allen blocked that, it felt like. Foul on Max Strus, grabbing Terry Rozier. The ball was not inbounded yet, so I believe that's a technical free throw. One shot and ball for Miami. Yeah, that is the call. The Heat will get a free throw there and remain with the ball, 14 on the shot clock, 60-44. Oh, and then they sneak an inbounds in, and Rozier lays it up and in. So 3-point play there by the Heat, 60-46. Like I said, can you get it to 10 or less going into the half? That would be the most ideal outcome for the Heat. Garland to Allen. Allen inside. Behind the back pass to Mobley. He's fouled and one. Heat just too small in this one, folks. Never stood a chance. What a good pass by Jarrett Allen. Kyle Anderson, no chance of stopping Mobley inside. I would put Kyle Anderson, if you're going to run Anderson and Bam, on Allen and Adebayo on Mobley. Evan Mobley can't hit a free throw to save his life, though, and he cannot, and he misses another one. Heat down 16. Davion Mitchell over to Burks. Bam inside. Quick jumper for Adebayo is good. If they're going to go to a zone, Cleveland that is, try to get it to the Adebayo mid-post, and he'll just be able to turn around for that easy jumper all day long. Donovan Mitchell, step back, mid-range shot. No good. Jarrett Allen, offensive rebound, but that's a foul on Allen, pushing Bam in the back. Heat are in the bonus, but I don't believe they'll be shooting free throws here since it was a rebounding foul. Two minutes remain in the first half. Heat down 14. Can you win the last 2 minutes by 4 or 5 points? I lied. The Heat are getting free throws out of this. So Bam's at the line for 2. Makes the first. Come on. Let's make a little run. We never end quarters or half strong. How about we do it to an opponent for once where they were leading the entire game and we finished a half strong or a quarter strong and weren't down that much? I am getting greedy. Let's finish this strong. Let's go be down 7 or 8 at the half. 2 minutes to go, down 12. Couple stops, couple buckets. Mitchell on the baseline to the corner for Garland. His three-pointer, no good. Ball tipped and rebounded by Miami. Davion Mitchell pushing the pace. Drops it off to Anderson inside for a reverse layup, but it's good. 10-point game. Come on, finish it strong. Minute and a half to go. Mobley spinning. Stolen by Davion Mitchell. Mitchell in transition to the rim. Reverse layup. Fouled, and he'll go to the line. Finish it strong. Finish it strong. Defense to offense here for Miami. Davion Mitchell reads Mobley spinning inside, strips him, goes coast to coast, and then gets the foul on Donovan. 2 Mitchells wearing 45. How about that? Come on. Let's continue to close it strong. Make these 2 free throws, make it an 8-point game. Mitchell makes the first. Within 10. Like Davion Mitchell, man. Like I said, I'd gladly have him back next year. He's a restricted free agent as the backup point guard for Miami. Don't want him to start. Would like someone better. Unfortunately for Davion, he's just offensively challenged. But I'll take him as a defensive guy off the bench. I'd love it. 8-0 run for Miami over the last minute. Donovan Mitchell, left wing 3. Decent look, but he can't knock it home. Minute 15 to go. Heat have a chance to cut in this deficit some more. Adebayo inside. Lays it up and in. Heater within 6. Minute to go. Continue to close the half strong. Come on. 10-0 run. Keep it under 8. Garland to the corner for Strus. No hesitation 3. No good. Rebound Miami. Rozier running in transition. Step back 3. It's good. It's a 3-point game. It's a 13-0 run in the last minute 40. Let's go! Close the game half strong. Donovan Mitchell bumped and fouled on the floor, but the Cavs are on the bonus, so they're going to get a couple free throws. Regardless, I am extremely happy. Assuming they don't give up a bucket, miss 3, the Heat are going to be within 7 or 8 at the half, which they were just down 16, so I'll take that. Mitchell's first free throw is good. 63-59. 39 to go. Can you go 2 for 1 here and hopefully get the bucket on the 2 for 1 opportunity? I didn't know Rozier was born in Ohio, Youngstown to be exact. Mitchell made the first, his second free throw. No good. Burks with the rebound. Burks over to Kyle Anderson. Heat not really working at a quick pace, so it looks like they will just hold for 1 good shot rather than go 2 for 1. Kyle Anderson probing. Blocked, gets his own rebound. Put back, no good. Rebound Jared Allen, and the shot clock is turned off with 18 seconds to go. So Heat down 4. Can you get a stop? Get a stop. Really good close to the half to get within 4. Can you get another stop? 5 on the clock. Garland, 4. Deep step back 3. No good. Bam, rebound. What a close to the half for Miami. Down 16 points. They rattle off a 13-2 run to get within. My math might be off. Yeah, I don't know. I think it was a 13-3 run. 13-3 run to close the half. And the Heat are only down 4. What is happening here? What a close. I haven't seen the Heat close a half that strong, I think, since I was 5 years old. Grade the Heat's performance so far. Oh, that's not the right score. My fucking thing is acting up right now. Editing software. There we go. There we go. It was actually a 16-2 run to end the half. How about that? I'm seeing A-, B, A, B, A-. I think Miami, I'll go B+. Highest grade we've probably ever given a first half for the Heat being down, but listen, when you're without Andrew Wiggins, Jaquez, Jovic, Ware, and Tyler Herro, and you're only down 4 to the top team in the entire NBA, yeah, that's going to earn a B+. That's going to earn a B+. It's going to earn a B+ for me, dog. What if the Heat snuck away with a win today? Could you imagine? Could you imagine? Raziel says, I'm going to say it. Terry goes bonkers in the second half and ends with 26 points. Well, let's read off some first half stats for Miami. Leading scorer for the Heat, and I believe in the game, yes, is Bam Adebayo with 16 first half points. Bam's got 16 points, 5 boards, 2 assists. Terry Rozier's actually got 10 points. Duncan Robinson's got 9. Kyle Anderson has 5. Highsmith has 4. Davion Mitchell has 6. And 6 assists. Davion Mitchell on pace for a 12-point, 12-assist game. Kevin Love's got 4. Alec Burks has 5. For Cleveland, leading scorer is Donovan Mitchell, 13 points. Evan Mobley's got 12. Jared Allen's only got 2. Garland's got 6. Strus have 3. Bench, though, for Cleveland is where they really... So if you actually think about it, the starting lineup for the Cavs has not been that good. The bench unit is why the Cavs were up so much. DeAndre Hunter, Isaac Okoro, 8.7 points. Ty Jerome, 7 points. All of them +8, +9, +5 in the plus-minus department. The Heat's bench has been getting killed. Despite Duncan Robinson having 9 points, he's a -14. Haywood Highsmith -10. Larson -11. Alec Burks and Davion Mitchell are at +7 in that first half. Adebayo's a +1. So the Heat's starting lineup actually playing well. Rozier's only a -2. Like, pleasantly surprised. Heat went on a 13-1 run in the final 2 minutes. How about that? Big run. Derek White made 6 threes in the first half of their game. How about that? What a close. What a close. Oh, we are at half. Super chat menu tonight. We've only got 1 super chat. You know what? How about this? During halftime, I'm feeling bored. Let's make it half off halftime. $5 wheel spins. $10 gets you into the Hall of Fame, and I'll take a shot of tequila. And $20 we'll do a beer bong. Let's have some fun. Half off halftime. $5 wheel spins. $10 shots and Hall of Fame spots. $20 beer bongs. Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. But also hit that sub button as we inch closer and closer to 20K. See if anyone takes advantage of half off halftime. Got my basketball with me. Check in on some college basketball. I'll watch some Florida, Alabama while we're in a TV timeout. 57-55. Ooh, I'll turn on the multi-view. Maryland, Michigan, Florida, Alabama, Xavier Butler, Pitt, NC State. It's good 4 games right there. Shout out YouTube TV. Oh, Maryland's going to win. 69-65. 17 seconds left. I didn't know that game was that close to ending. Maryland's on the road there, up 4. That's a big win for the Terrapins. I'm a big fan of Maryland when it comes to March, man. Derek Queen, good center there. Xavier was up 2 at half, now up 16 early in the second quarter. No one going to take advantage of half off halftime? That's a bummer. $5 wheel spins, $10 shots. Listen, the bosses have been telling me that they want the super chat numbers to go up. Listen, I told them I want them to go up too, but I guess the Heat fans don't enjoy the experience that much. Maryland inching closer to a big win. I like Maryland, man. They're going to be a team that I adore in the NCAA tournament. Listen, it's tough. Listen, I will be honest. Like, this is no troll. Like, all jokes about the super chat stuff and like that. Like, if the Heat continue to stink, if the super chats aren't coming, like, there will be conversations about no longer having a producer with us full time, and there'll be conversations about not doing streams down the stretch of the year. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna be serious. Like, no jokes. That's the boss has got to run a business, and if they don't think that doing these streams on a nightly consistent basis is worth the resources and time, like, they're going to change their opinions. I always forgot you guys can see when I do that. Oh my god. Well, I do appreciate Apachito with the $5 super chat. I'm poor, but let's spin that mofo. Apachito, you got it, my friend. Let's spin that mofo. Fine, there it is. Boom. Spin it for Apachito. I appreciate it. Listen, you guys have been very lucky in terms of your wheel spins lately, but now it's my turn to get lucky. The wheel has spoken, and you got to follow me on Twitter. At Nic_Rohloff is the handle. I'll send the link into the chat. I will give a shout out to every single person that follows me on Twitter. During this halftime timeout, follow me on Twitter. Links in the live chat. Everybody who gives me a follow is getting a shout out on the live show. Right now I've got Alabama, Florida on. See if we've got any follows on next here. None as of yet. Turn that TV off. TV off. Turn that TV off. Steele, no need to hate, my man. Listen, you clearly have not watched our content. The wheel has many things. It has shots. It has push-ups. It has follow, subscribe, like. The last 4 times we've spun the wheel, it has been 2 beer bongs and 2 shots. So if you've been tuning in over the last couple of games, you know that the wheel has been very favorable to the chat. It's about time I got one from the wheel. It's about time. Apachito, I'll follow you back, my guy. I didn't know I didn't follow you. Shout out to Eric. Egg Andres, and Fuck 'em, Feed 'em Fish. Like 'em that name. Appreciate the follows, my friends. I tweet about the Heat all day long. Josina Anderson reporting, I'm told there's a team willing to give at least a third-round pick for DK Metcalf. DK Metcalf requested a trade today. Am I stupid? Like, I know that you would have to extend DK Metcalf, and he's on a 1-year, $18 million deal for 2025. But is he not worth, like, a second-round pick? First-round pick, maybe that's a little aggressive, depending on where you pick. But a third? Be willing to give up a third. Like, that would be a bad thing. Like, I know there's good players coming into the league every year at wide receiver, but DK's a proven 1,000-yard number one type of guy. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. And I know this is a basketball channel. We'll leave it that, but I don't get that one. Like, I would, like, if he was available for a third, like, that I agree with you simply. If you could get him, like, if a third is where it starts, like a third and a fifth-round pick for DK Metcalf, yeah, sign me up. Like, I know you got to pay him damn near $30 million after this season, but is that apparently not his value? Like, I'm just confused, man. I don't know. We got to be close to starting the second half. Yo! Perfect timing from me. I'm a stud. Flip back to the game just to see if we were close to starting, and here we are. All right, Heat get the ball to start the third quarter, down by 4. Let's see what the Heat got cooked up for us. Oh, boy. Let's drop the basketball. Adebayo immediately goes inside, fouled by Evan Mobley, shooting, and just like that out of the timeout, Bam Adebayo getting 2 free throws. Drop my basketball. I got to grab it. Oh, Now You See Me, Now You Don't. Speaking of Now You See Me, that's a good movie. If any of you guys have ever seen Now You See Me with Jesse Eisenberg, Woody Harrelson, good movie. Adebayo makes the first free throw. He's got a game-high 17. Chance to get Miami within 2 here. And perfect start for Miami out of the break, 63-61. Heat 13 of 15 from the line. Cavs 10 of 16. A little difference there. Mobley to Strus. Strus in the corner. Good defense by Alec Burks. Strus spinning inside. Better offense. Good offense beats good defense every day of the week. And twice on Sundays. Or Wednesdays. Davion Mitchell finds a curling Burks. He thought about a 3, gets it to Bam. Back to Burks. Right wing 3. Could not go. Burks made his first 3, but has missed his last 4. Garland out in transition. Driving on Bam, but resets. Jared Allen's guarded by Rozier. How are they not getting him the ball right now? They finally do, and he gets an easy layup. Took a while, but they finally found the mismatch. Adebayo over to Davion Mitchell. Mitchell gets a screen from Bam. Mitchell working baseline. Kicks it back out to Adebayo. Bam backing down on Garland. At the elbow. Bam. Free throw line to the corner. Love wide open 3. Good! Patience exercised to perfection for Miami. Didn't rush anything. Waited for the double to come and found the open man. Garland to Allen. And no good inside. Rebound Love. Outlet Rozier. He's pushing. Burks. In the corner. Found Bam. One more to the corner for Love. Love pump fake. Dribble drive. Pull up jumper. Good. 5 straight points. Kevin Love and the Heat are within 1. 9 points in the ball game for the veteran. Garland pull up deep 2. Good. Rozier guarded by Donovan Mitchell up the other way, gets the switch, Mobley defending. Rozier over to Kevin Love. It's tipped. Love picks up the loose ball. Back to Terry. Rozier, step back three. Air ball. What the fuck is that shot, dude? I hate him so much. He might be one of the most hated Heat basketball players I've ever had. Turned over inside. Love with the steal. Heat have numbers. 3-on-2. Rozier fouled by Donovan Mitchell, and Rozier will go to the line. Errant pass by Cleveland just overshot Jared Allen rolling to the rim, and Love picked up the loose ball. How about Kevin Love making a difference here in the third quarter? 5 points, steal. The return to Cleveland for K-Love is kind. 9:15 in the third to go. Rozier is a good free throw shooter, makes the first. 67-69. Been pleasantly surprised with what Kevin Love has been able to show off the bench tonight. Rozier makes the second, and we had a 1-point game once again. Evan Mobley in the mid-range, steps back to the three-point line, now drives on Love. Cut off, back out to Strus for three. No good. Love with the rebound. Heat have a chance to take the lead. Rozier up ahead, trailing Love. He's feeling it, but kicks it over to Davion Mitchell. Mitchell almost turns it over, but Garland could not corral it, and it goes out of bounds. Heat 50 to go. Adebayo gets it in the Love. Love hands it off to Burks. Like to see Burks get going here. Love to Rozier. Terry downhill. Just gives it right to Garland. God, he is fucking terrible. Garland, easy layup in transition. I can't speak more bad about a player in Miami. Kevin Love inside. That's goaltending. They're going to give Jared Allen a block, but I thought that ball hit backboard first. Donovan Mitchell over to Strus, gets it back. Mitchell, three. No one contests. No good. Rebound tipped by Adebayo to Kevin Love. Love, open three. Comes up short. Gets his own rebound. Over to Mitchell. His three. Good! And we're tied in Cleveland. Mitchell, Euro step, lobbed, deflected and stolen by Adebayo. That play is so impressive defensively. Put it on the tape. Adebayo the other way, stripped out of bounds by Mobley. It will stay with Miami on the baseline. 7:40 to go in the third. That was such an impressive defensive play by Bam. I can't even tell you how good it was. Burks in the corner off the inbound. Baseline drive. Cut off. Kicks it out to Rozier. Rozier driving on Strus. Hook layup. No good. God, dude, I can't with him, man. Ball up ahead to Garland. Garland chased down by Davion Mitchell. Finds a trailing Mobley, who traveled with it. Turnover. Adebayo, baseline drive, cut off by Jared Allen. Inside, has decent position, fades away, no good. But Kevin Love fouled on the offensive rebound opportunity. He's going to go to the line for two. So the Heat have a chance to somehow reclaim the lead, trailed by as much as 16. Wait a minute, are they not giving him shooting? This is bad. If they're not getting him shots, that's bad. I mean, he's clearly trying to tip it up in it. How is that not an offensive shooting foul? What? Whatever. Love inbounds it to Adebayo. Adebayo to Terry on the right wing. Rozier dumps it inside the Love, backing down on Strus. Left alone. That's a foul in the act of shooting by Max Strus. And now Love will go to the line. So I was going to say Heat trailing by as much as 16 in the second quarter, fought all the way back to tie this game. And now out of this timeout, we'll have 2 free throws to potentially take the lead. Kevin Love leading us here in the third quarter. And it's a good time to tell you about our sponsor, which is Prize Picks, in this first time out of the second half. We are sponsored by Prize Picks, the #1 daily fantasy sports platform out there. I play Prize Picks on a daily basis. It's so easy. All you do is pick more or less on 2 or more player stat projections for a shot to win up to 1,000 times your cash. Prize Picks puts their members first, so all withdrawals are fast, safe, and secure. When my picks hit, I can get my money in as quick as 15 minutes. Prize Picks also invented the flex play, which means you don't have to go perfect to cash out of your lineup. You can double your money even if one of your picks doesn't hit. They also have weekly promotions that can lead to big payouts like Taco Tuesday. Each Tuesday, Prize Picks discounts select player projections up to 25% to provide even more value for your lineups. I have a lineup for tonight's game, as I always do. More than Alec Burks, 1.5 3-pointers made. More than Bam Adebayo, 20.5 points. And then more than Jarrett Allen, 3 offensive rebounds. A 3-player entry that can win up to 4 times my money because I used the Goblin, which lowered a little bit of the risk. I think Burks has 2 threes tonight. But you can customize the way you play with Demons, with Goblins. It's so much fun. So join me and millions of others on Prize Picks. Download the app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. One more time, download the app, use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, run your game. Shout out to Prize Picks, appreciate them. Links in the description and live chat. Bam's going to get his points. I need Burks to make a 3. I don't think Jarrett Allen has a rebound offensively. None. He has 7 rebounds for the game, none offensive. So that's cooked. I thought Jarrett Allen would feast on the offensive glass with the Heat playing undersized today, but not the case. Not the case. It's okay. Oh. That's awkward. I just tried to take a sip of my water with no straw. We're 9 likes away from 200. Can we get to 200 likes right now? Come on, hit that thumbs up icon. Let's get to 200 likes. We're 9 away. Get to 200 likes. Kevin Love will make both free throws. That's what I was told by Adam Silver. There we go. You got to 204. Prize Picks is legal in Florida, yeah. It's legal in over 30 states. California, Texas, Florida. Some of the big ones to name a few. No substitutions for Miami right now as Love steps to the line. Love makes the first, and just like that, the Heat have overcome that large deficit and lead this game almost halfway through the third. Never would have thought this would be possible after the Heat went down that much. Well, unfortunately, Love missed the second foul, but Strus right wing. Gets it to Jarrett Allen. Back to Strus. Strus back to Allen. 2-man. Jarrett Allen inside. Loses the handle. Kicks it to Bam. It's a turnover. Heat out and running. Adebayo to the rim. Good hands by Ty Jerome out of bounds, and it will stay with Miami. Defense has been strong here early for the Heat. Only 8 points allowed through the first 5.5 minutes of the quarter. Davion Mitchell inbounds it to Rozier. It's turned over because Rozier fell down. Oh, wait, they're going to say it's off Cleveland. It will stay with Miami. And like I said, there's no challenges left for Cleveland. So what's happening? The Cavs call a timeout? How are they challenging? They already challenged in the game and lost. This is the second time this has happened this year. Well, the fucking announcers told me that they challenged the call, it came out, they were wrong, and then they challenged later in the game. So did they not challenge earlier? This is the second time this has happened in like the last 2 weeks. No, it is not a challenge per half. You get one challenge for the game. If you're wrong, you're out. If you're right, you get another. So what happened earlier in the game? Did they not challenge? Did they change their mind? Is that even allowed? Well, I guess Miami did it, so I guess it is allowed. I don't know what the fuck's going on. It's a timeout on the floor. Challenge, I guess, by Cleveland. I don't get it. I don't get it. Whatever. We'll see what happens. So I guess you're saying that both Spoelstra and Atkinson called a timeout and then pulled back their challenge. And both teams have their challenge still available. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I guess. I don't feel like that shouldn't be allowed, but here we are. I think the same thing for Miami. If you call a timeout and challenge, you should not be able to change your mind. I know Miami did it earlier, but I think that should not be allowed for the Heat. Shouldn't be allowed to do that. Well, we have our second timeout of the quarter. Heat lead by 1. They're currently reviewing to see if it will be a Heat ball or Cavs ball. Yeah. 830 people watching. Appreciate all y'all. Make sure you have subscribed if you haven't already. So it's an unsuccessful challenge. It's Heat's ball. So now the Cavs are out of challenges. I don't fucking know. It's Heat ball, so that's good. But now, if Cleveland uses another challenge, I'm going to lose it. Doesn't sound like it, though. The Heat have a 6-game lead on the 10 seed. And a 8.5-game lead on the 11. So the Heat will be in the play-in no matter what. 2-3 zone out of the timeout for Cleveland. No substitutions for Miami. Bam at the free throw line. Turnaround jumper is good. The Heat have a 3-point lead. Love him who steals it from Mobley, but he has it. Now gets it over to Jerome. Jerome pick and roll with Mobley inside. Floater. Comes up short, but gets the friendly roll. Ty Jerome putting together a 6th Man of the Year caliber season. Love at the top of the key is guarded by Garland. Now Bam at the free throw line. Adebayo jab step. Kicks it out to Burks. Bam sets him a screen. Burks probing. Pump fake. Loses the handle. Gets it back. 4 on the clock. Rozier step back 3. No good. Don't blame Terry for that one. He got grenaded. Jerome out in transition. Bumped. Floater. No good. And Adebayo grabs the rebound. Outlet to Mitchell. Up ahead to Rozier. Euro step layup by Rozier. No good. What the fuck is Terry doing? Garland 3 in transition. Good. Fuck you, Terry Rozier. Like, honestly, like, fuck you, dude. I hate him. Hate's a strong word, but it is truly applicable here. Yeah, let me go one-on-one against 2 Cavs players and try a reverse layup. Davion Mitchell misses inside. Kevin Love offensive rebound and then fouls inside. Heat down 2 with 5 to go in the third. Like, I honestly, like, hate him. As I don't know, it's just terrible. Rozier out of the game. I never want to see him play again. I like Duncan Robinson in for Rozier, picks up a foul immediately on the floor. Know that meme of girls with a time machine go back and see like their great-great-grandmother? Guys with a time machine go back and tell Pat Riley, do not fucking trade for Terry Rozier. Ty Jerome 3, no good. Duncan Robinson rebound. Davion Mitchell up ahead, turnover. Come on, guys. Cavs the other way. Jerome to Garland, pump fake, resets, right wing 3. No good. Heat dodge a bullet, but Evan Mobley tracks down the offensive rebound. Garland second chance opportunity. He drives and kicks to Jerome. One more to Merrill. Merrill now drives inside to the corner for Hunter. Hunter drives inside, out to Garland. That's a shot clock violation, or they're going to say he got it off, and it's a miss. What a defensive possession for Miami to save themselves. Burks now the other way for the Heat. Resets the offense. Davion Mitchell has it top of the key. Highsmith sets a screen. Mitchell to the corner for Haywood. Haywood back to Mitchell. 4 on the shot clock. Mitchell to Burks. Burks going to have to fire. Drives, floater, air ball. Terrible possession by the Heat. Ty Jerome now the other way for Cleveland. Finds a trailing Merrill for 3. Too strong, and Adebayo grabs the rebound. Heat's offense has got to get going a little bit here. The defense has done its job, but can the offense start to get cooking here? Adebayo on the right wing at the three-point line. Jab step, driving, pull up deep 2. Too strong. Rebound tipped around, out of bounds. It will stay with Miami. Good effort on the second opportunity from Highsmith and Duncan Robinson. What a defensive sequence there by the Heat. 3:20 to go in the third. Larson in to inbound. Rozier's back in. Oh, my God. Duncan Robinson gets a screen from Bam. Pocket pass to Adebayo, driving inside. Lays it up and in. Adebayo ties the game up at 76. He's got 22 points. What a game for Bam. Mobley drives inside. Kicks it out to Jerome. 3. Good. Timeout Miami. Just too easy. Can't allow dribble penetration like that, man. Can't do it. Can't allow it. Too easy. It is too easy, man. Miami will talk things over. I'd contemplate getting out of that zone. 922 people watching. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. We're on the road to 20K subs. We passed 19,600 today. Can we get to 19,700? I'm Nic Rohloff. I go live for almost every single Miami Heat basketball game. We have content in between. We'll have a video tomorrow before the game on Friday against the T-Wolves. We'll also be live on Friday night for the game against the Timberwolves. Hit that sub button. Join the channel right now. Sub for Heat Dubs. Can't jinx it. Can't hurt it. Can't hurt it. Kyle Anderson into the game for Miami out of the timeout. Rozier, Anderson, Larson, Highsmith, and Duncan. Oh, boy. And just like that, Rozier turns it over. You can't fucking make it up. And then commits a foul. Or are they going to say it's just a tip ball out of bounds? You can't make it up, man. DeAndre Hunter, pull-up mid-range shot, rattles in and out. Duncan Robinson with the rebound. He gets it up to Rozier. Terry will bring it up the right side. Rozier gets a screen from Kyle Anderson. Donovan Mitchell defending. To the corner for Highsmith. Now dropped into Anderson. Out back to Rozier. Rozier, 5 on the shot clock. Turns it over. Donovan Mitchell pull up 3. Good. Anderson inside, up and under layup, missed it. Here we go. He played a good game, but collapsing here late in the third. Down 8. Larson over to Rozier. Terry. Larson sets him a screen. To Anderson. Anderson to the corner. Larson, catch and shoot 3. Big tie bucket from the rookie. Settles down the Heat as they trail by 5. Mobley inside, out to Jerome. Jerome swings to D-Mitch. Heat in his zone. Mitchell back to Jerome. One more to Merrill to the corner for Hunter. His three-pointer, no good. Rebound tipped around, grabbed by Donovan Mitchell, and he's fouled, and he'll go to the line. Mitchell makes the first. I'm at a loss for words for that fucking player that wears number 2 for the Miami Heat. Loss for words. Is it? I think it's safe to say that's the worst trade in Heat history, right? Like, if someone could find me another one, I would love to see it. Free throws good from D-Mitch. Down 7 with a minute to go in the third. Rozier to Larson. Larson driving baseline. Kicks to the corner. Open Highsmith. His three-pointer is good. Big 3 there by Haywood. 86-82. Jerome up ahead. Floater. Quick shot. No good. Anderson rebound. Remember, the Heat trailed by 4 at halftime. They trail by 4 now with 40 seconds to go. Highsmith inside to the corner. Rozier catch and shoot 3. No. 2-for-1 opportunity for Miami there, so the Heat will get ball back. 10-second differential shot clock, game clock. Can you get a stop and a bucket to win the third quarter and be down by 2 or 3 or 2 or 1 going into the fourth? Mitchell Driving, Euro stepping, kicking, Hunter, left wing 3. Too strong. Ball tipped out. Larson in transition to the rim. Layup blocked by Hunter. Cavs the other way. Mitchell at the buzzer. No, that would have been a dagger if that went in. I'm not going to lie. So it will remain 86-82. Back and forth game. Man, it would have been nice to get that layup by Larson. But it is fourth quarter time. Spam those fours. It's actually funny. The Heat and Cavs have been dead even throughout the second and third quarter. Both teams scored 27 points in the second. Both teams scored 23 points in the third. Difference is the Heat got outscored 36-32 in the first. One more quarter remains. Spam those fours. Simply, Duke, Vid, Vincent, Jaquez, Vid Bully, AS, Pinecone, Dolphins Heat fan. Tyler, Larson got blocked. I mean, that was a clear block. Apachito, Mark, Tyler, Antonius, Daryl. Antonius saying we match up well with the Cavs. It's funny because we beat the Cavs and we lost to the Cavs. We beat the Cavs actually in a blowout. We lost to the Cavs in a blowout. This one's been back and forth. I don't know if we match up well with the Cavs whatsoever. I just think Cleveland is, after a hot start offensively, has struggled with their shot. I mean, they're shooting 41 point. No, that's awesome. They're shooting 45% from the field, 30% from 3. They have 9 turnovers. Heat have 9 turnovers. Pretty even game back and forth, man. Time and spam those fours. Yeah, I can't handle Rozier. I can't. It's very difficult. It gets harder and harder every day. It's, I think, the worst trade in Heat history. Trey says at full strength we match up well. I think we match up well with a lot of teams. Yet when we step onto the court, we get hammered by 20. So what do you think here? Like, I thought we matched up better with Boston because Ware guards Porzingis, Bam on Brown or Tatum, and Wiggins on the other, Herro on Derek White, Davion Mitchell on Drew Holiday. I thought we matched up well with them. Last time we played, we got hammered by like 25. So it's like, on paper, you would think we match up well with a lot of teams, but we still get hammered every night. Simply, I appreciate the apology, and I will be accepting apologies for having to watch this team publicly every night. It's one thing to watch the game at your own house when you can just turn it off and not watch whenever you want. But when you're on live stream watching and reacting to every single game and you can't do that, it's tough. It's tough. Terry Rozier in the third quarter, 2 points, 0 of 5 from the field, 3 turnovers. My God. All right, we're here to start the fourth. Donovan Mitchell working on the rookie Kel'el Larson. Falls down, gets it out to Merrill. Merrill running floater. No good. Rebound Kyle Anderson. So the Heat get a stop out of the quarter break. Out and running. Duncan Robinson driving inside. Floater off glass is good. Heat down 2. Here we go. Could the Heat pull one out of their asses today? Tell you what, would have never thought it, but it would be one of the best wins I've ever seen, considering the circumstances. Ty Jerome misses the corner 3. I know the Cavs are on a second night of a back-to-back, but considering the Heat are without Herro, Wiggins, Jaquez, Jovic, Ware, and the Cavs are at complete full strength, literally not missing a single soul, this would be the best win that I might ever see in the regular season by the Miami Heat. Bam Adebayo checks in early. Hopefully he plays the rest of the game. I don't think he can come out if the Heat want a chance. He's got it, guarded by Dean Wade. Go to the rim, Bam. Instead he kicks it to Duncan Robinson. Curling three. God, and the Heat are out in front by one. Jerome the other way, and the Heat are somehow leading this basketball game. I cannot believe it. Donovan Mitchell, what a move inside. Floater, too strong. Adebayo rebound. He's one more from a double-double. The franchise leader in double-doubles as of Monday. Rozier to Duncan on the right wing. Bam sets him a screen. Duncan rejects it, drives, drop off Kyle Anderson, and he lays it up and in. And the Heat have a 3-point lead. Duncan Robinson initiating the offense early in the fourth. Jerome gets a screen the other way. Running, kicking, Dean Wade. It swung around to the perimeter, back to Jerome in the corner. Jerome trapped, swings it all the way to Wade. One more to Mitchell, corner three, and he buries it. Mitchell shooting career high 40% from three this year. It's an all-star type player, an all-NBA type guy. Rozier brings it up as we're square up at 89 with 9:40 to go. Duncan gets it. Pump fakes. Has guarded by Dean Wade. Now to Highsmith. Highsmith dumps it in Adebayo. Short post guarded by Merrill. Double teamed. Adebayo dribbles out. 4 on the shot clock. Hand off to Duncan. Got to go here, fellas. Duncan to shot clock violation. That is on Adebayo. Bam, you've played terrific tonight. Bam, I don't care that you got doubled. You looked at the shot clock. I watched you look at it. It said 4 seconds on it. Why are you handing it off to Duncan Robinson? Turn and pull up over the smaller Sam Merrill. What are we doing here, Bam? Cavs the other way. Jerome kicking. Okoro, right wing. He Euro steps on Adebayo and can't knock down the layup. Highsmith with the board, and he'll bring it up. Trailing Duncan, swung over to Anderson. Anderson drives on Okoro. Drops off to Highsmith on a baseline drive, and he's fouled by Merrill, so Highsmith will go to the line for 2. Highsmith has a chance to put Miami back out in front here with 9 minutes to go in the fourth. Highsmith played a pretty rough first half, but has been much better here in the second half. And he makes the first free throw, 90-89. Will the Heat find the ability to not have the fourth quarter scoring drought that has plagued them so much this season? Haywood goes 2 of 2. He'd have to try to extend the lead when Ty Jerome and Dean Wade and Isaac Okoro are all in the game. Donovan Mitchell, step back 3 over Highsmith. Too strong. Rebound. Grabbed by Adebayo. That's a double-double for Bam. Kyle Anderson will bring it up. Bam sets him a screen. I don't hate two-man actions between those two. Adebayo gets the switch with Dean Wade on him. They're trying to get it to him. They do. Left wing. Bam faces up. 5 on the shot clock. Sees 2 bodies. Jab step. Pump fake. Fouled. And he'll go to the line for 2 with 1.5 seconds on the shot clock. Bam Adebayo doing his best Dwayne Wade impression there. Getting his man in the air and drawing the contact. This undisciplined defense there by Wade. Got to know late on the shot clock that you'll live with a fadeaway 2 from 14, 15 feet. Instead, Adebayo's at the line. Bam makes the first, and the Heat have a 3-point lead. I don't think they've led by more than 3 in this game. So I think a free throw here would give the Heat their largest lead at 4. And maybe they led by 4 or 5 in the first quarter. I don't remember, but they haven't led since the early first quarter. Actually, that's not true. They just took the lead a little bit ago. Adebayo is now up to 24 points, 93-89. Heat still in a zone. Garland driving on Highsmith, kicks it to the corner. Mitchell sees two bodies, drives, Euro steps, kicks to Wade. Wade stepped on the out-of-bounds line. That's a turnover. Heat get it back, up 4, looking to extend this lead. Tell you what, there's a lot of game left, folks, but this could be an all-time stunner. Rozier driving, cut off, kicks it to Bam at the top of the key. Adebayo hands it off to Duncan. Robinson being chased by Mitchell. Inside, arcing layup too strong. Adebayo tips it out to Highsmith. Second chance opportunity for Miami. Kyle Anderson gets a screen from Adebayo. Finds Highsmith on a cut. What a feed by Kyle Anderson. And the Heat have a 6-point lead. 13-3 run for Miami over the last 5.5 minutes. Cleveland's gone cold. Donovan Mitchell inside. Layup good. Flipped it over the outstretched arms of his good friend Adebayo. Kyle Anderson bringing it up. Hunter and Mobley set the check in. Next dead ball for Cleveland. Adebayo on the left wing. There's a foul called on Dean Wade, holding Duncan Robinson off the ball, and it will be side out for Miami. What a feed by Kyle Anderson to the cutting Highsmith for the last possession. Like I said, Mobley in, DeAndre Hunter in. Donovan Mitchell takes his seat. Kyle Anderson inbounds it to Adebayo. Bam facing up on Allen. Hands it off to Duncan. Duncan to the corner for Kyle. 5 on the shot clock. Anderson drives. Baseline on Mobley. Out to Bam. Adebayo's going to have to launch the 3. And he hits it! Adebayo with a second 3 of the game. Heat up 7. Hunter at the free throw line. Turns around. Mid-range shot. Good. If you're going to play zone, you can't give up the middle part of that zone that easily. 9 of 15 shooting, 27 points for Bam. Adebayo working on Mobley at the top of the key. Hands it off to Rozier. Terry gets a screen. Crab dribbling inside, hanging, floater, no good. Offensive rebound, Adebayo. Got Mobley in the air with a pump fake and will go to the line for 2. I mean, you want to talk about Bam Adebayo completely controlling this game from start to finish thus far. 27 points, 12 boards, 5 assists on 9 of 15 shooting. Spam those 13s for Bam Adebayo, and while we do that, we'll talk about Prize Picks for one last time today. We are sponsored by Prize Picks, the #1 daily fantasy sports platform out there. I play Prize Picks on a daily basis. It's so easy. All you do is pick more or less on 2 or more player stat projections for a shot to win up to 1,000 times your cash. Prize Picks puts their members first, so all withdrawals are fast, safe, and secure. When my picks hit, I can get my money in as quick as 15 minutes. Prize Picks also invented the flex play, which means you don't have to go perfect to cash out of your lineup. You can double your money even if one of your picks doesn't hit. They also have weekly promotions that can lead to big payouts like Taco Tuesday. Each Tuesday, Prize Picks discounts select player projections up to 25% to provide even more value for your lineups. I have a lineup for tonight's game, as I always do. More than Alec Burks, 1.5 3-pointers made. More than Bam Adebayo, 20.5 points. And then more than Jarrett Allen, 3 offensive rebounds. A 3-player entry that can win up to 4 times my money because I used the Goblin, which lowered a little bit of the risk. I think Burks has 2 threes tonight. But you can customize the way you play with Demons, with Goblins. It's so much fun. So join me and millions of others on Prize Picks. Download the app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. One more time, download the app, use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, run your game. Appreciate Prize Picks for sponsoring today's live show. My Prize Picks suck tonight. Got Bam, but Alec Burks and Jarrett Allen, probably not happening. Probably not happening. Time on the floor. When we return from action, Adebayo will be at the line for 2. He's got a game-high 27 points. Also a game-high 12 rebounds. Chance to put Miami back up 7 and get to the century mark, which we always say when you get in these close games late in the fourth, usually the percentages say the first team to triple digits wins. But with Miami, never know. Never know. Be curious to see who closes the game for Miami. I think Duncan Robinson probably had. Honestly, the way I'm looking at it, I'd probably put Davion Mitchell back in for Rozier, and that's my closing 5. Davion, Duncan, Highsmith, Kyle Anderson, and Bam. I think Duncan's been such a threat offensively today where he deserves to close. Highsmith, two-way ability, and Kyle Anderson's size has been huge. Kyle Anderson has 7 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists. If they're closing with Jared Allen and Kyle Anderson, or excuse me, Jared Allen and Evan Mobley, you got to go with Kyle Anderson and Bam to finish. I'll just get Davion Mitchell in there for Rozier, and then we're probably that's my closing 5 tonight. Well, no substitutions for Miami out of this timeout. Cleveland will make a change. Ty Jerome out. Max Strus in. Adebayo at the line here for 2. Makes the first. 99-93. Thirty-second double-double this season for Adebayo. As we have well documented, he is now the franchise leader in double-doubles as of Monday, passing Ronnie Cycli. Makes both. Heat lead it by 7, 193. 6 minutes to go. Garland gets a screen from Hunter. Heat still in that zone. Highsmith switches on. Hunter inside. Fading away, fouled. They say Highsmith hit him from behind. Third foul on Haywood. Did I just hear the Cavs have an 11-game winning streak? Objectively hilarious if they blow it to Miami at home with everybody out for the Heat. Hunter makes the first, 194. Heat are actually outscoring Cleveland 18-9, but after these 2 free throws, 18-11. 195. Rozier still into the game. Highsmith into. They're going to whistle Duncan Robinson from an illegal screen. Dunk, that can't happen, man. Third foul on Dunk. That can't happen. Can't happen. Mobley gets at top of that zone, running floater, no good, and Kyle Anderson grabs the board. That's why it's important to keep Kyle out there. He's able to battle with Jared Allen on the glass. Long wingspan coming into play there for Kyle. Adebayo has it over to Robinson. Robinson dumps it into Anderson. He's backing down on Max Strus. Finds a cutting Adebayo out of bounds. It will go to Cleveland. Kyle, you can't try to fit in that pass, man. Got to keep care of the basketball. Garland to Strus. Strus inside. Drop off to Mobley for a slam. And now it's a 3-point game. 5 minutes to go. Rozier has it. Top of the key, guarded by Garland. Over to Duncan Robinson. Swings it over to Kyle Anderson. Back to Bam, top of the key. Adebayo facing up. 5 on the shot clock. He's going to have to make something happen here. Bam. Driving right. Spinning. Fades away at the elbow. What a bucket by number 13. 31 in the game for Bam. 31-12. Strus lines up a 3. Bottoms. Timeout Miami. 4:30 to go. Heat lead by 2. Well, that was such a tough bucket by Bam on the other end, man. Love what I'm seeing from Adebayo tonight. Hopefully we continue to see him close this game strong like that. If you haven't already, hit that sub button. I'm Nic Rohloff. We're on the road to 20K subscribers. We're 359 away. Hit that sub button. 1,400 people watching. I know not all y'all are subscribed. If you are subscribed to the channel, spam me. We're in sub-only mode. I'm trying to see who the real ones are. Trying to see who the real ones are. Spam me if you're subscribed. Simply, Roberto, Vincent, Daniel, Melvin, Michael, Mark, Eric, Vid, GR, Kunai, Boy Wonder, Braylon, Mark, Jada, Ponyboy, Alan, Thomas, Bob, Heat Game Master, Alejandro, Steph, Miguel, Gerald, Connor, Duke, Luis, Sulan, Bam, Joe, Zim, Chris, J1, AG, Franco, Anthony, Corey, Rome. Come on, Miami. Close this game out, dude. Anthony Richardson. Oh, good luck next season, Rich? Come on. I don't ask for much. But can you give me one signature win? I don't ask for much. Just give me one. I'm owed personally retribution for the blown game against the Bucks 2 Sundays ago and the blown game against the Knicks this last Sunday. I am owed a win like this. Come on. 4.5 minutes. Up 2. With ball. If Rozier's in the game when we return, I'm going to be pissed. J-Daw says best birthday gift would be Miami beating the Cavs. Well, happy birthday, J-Daw. I actually think I saw it was Tyson Bryant's birthday as well. Shout out to Tyson. 2 real ones tuning in. Come on. I don't ask for a lot. Just give me one. Short-handed like this, man? That'd be huge. Huge. It'd be huge. Adebayo's looked like an all-NBA type player today. I'll tell you what, the final, I think it was 10 games before the All-Star break, Bam started to turn it on. He's really kept it rolling here at post-All-Star break as well. I still can't believe some of you cowards in the chat wanted to trade Bam because he was a little slow to start the year offensively in the first 2.5, 3 months. Ridiculous. Disgusted me at the time. It disgusts me still now. Third game for Bam this season with 30 points, 10 boards, 5 assists. Rozier's still in the game. What are we doing? Adebayo gets it at the elbow. He'll act as the playmaking hub. Gets it out to Duncan, to the corner for Highsmith. Haywood back out to Kyle Anderson. 5 on the shot clock. Oh, God. Adebayo gets it, pick and pop, 3-pointer, top of the key. He buries it! What a game for Adebayo! We cannot waste this. I'm begging you for a win. Strus inside, back out to Garland. Garland, crossover, back out to Strus. Right wing 3. And now Max is going to do it to us. That hurts. Under 4 to go. Adebayo, right wing, facing up on Mobley. Bam, jab step, drive. Pulls up, 8-footer. Too strong that time. But I'll live with it every day of the week. Every day of the week I'll live with that shot. Garland racing ahead, out to Strus. He's hot. Can't knock down that one. Offensive rebound, Cleveland, though. That can't happen. Swung to Mitchell. His left wing 3. Yep, knew that was going to go in. Down 1. Gotta get rebounds. 3 minutes and change to go. Down 1. Who's going to step up and hit a big shot outside of Adebayo? Bam facing up on the right wing. Gets it to Rozier in the corner. Terry driving on Strus. Euro step. Drops it off to Highsmith. His bucket goes. Excellent drive and kick by Haywood Highsmith. Well, drive by Rozier. Drop off to Highsmith. Good cut by Haywood at a timely manner. Can you get a stop? 2.5 to go. Hunter. Elbowed pull-up floater. No, it was a lob to Mobley. Get out of the zone. Get out of the zone. It's worked to get you back into the game. The Cavs are torching you in the last minute and a half. Get out of the zone before it's too late. And if you need to put more defensive players in, take out Terry. Rozier almost turns it over, but Duncan saves it. Robinson driving on Strus. Drops it off to Anderson. Anderson back to Duncan. Corner 3. No good. That would have been huge. 2 minutes to go. Mitchell brings it up. Davion Mitchell's set to check in now. Thanks, Spo. 2 minutes too fucking late. Unreal. Mitchell double teamed. Throws it too hard off the hands of Mobley out of bounds. Turnover. Minute 59 to go. Each team has 2 timeouts. Heat are in the bonus, down 1. Davion Mitchell in. Who's coming out? Duncan Robinson? Oh my God, Spo, what are we doing, bro? What are we doing, dude? Mitchell over to Rozier. My God. Rozier, pull up 3. No. Kyle Anderson, offensive rebound. Back out to Rozier. He'll shoot another 3. Air ball. I can't. Yo. What the fuck, dude? Nah, like actually, what the fuck? Cavs ball. Each team is in the bonus. Garland drops it off to Hunter. His floater gets it to go. Fuck you, Spo, too. Spo, you're the reason we lost this game. I can't even blame it on Terry anymore. He's just so ass. Spo leaving him in is just a ridiculous crime. Davion Mitchell, drive, kicked Adebayo, swung to Highsmith. Now the Heat have no offensive creators outside of Bam. Davion Mitchell kicks to Highsmith. Left wing 3 for Haywood. No good. What is Spo thinking? He lost this game for Miami. Spo is a fuck. He's cooked too, man. Eric Spoelstra just lost this game for the Heat. Disgusting. Garland crossover. Up and under, kicks over to Hunter, but he can't handle it out of bounds. Turnover. And now Garland is down holding his ankle, slow to get up. This is no longer. Guys, I got to be honest. I can't even blame Terry anymore. Terry just sucks. I can't blame him for being a shitty basketball player. I got to blame Spo for putting him in these positions now. How can you leave him in? And take out Duncan? Who is the only other person outside of Bam that draws any attention from the opposing defense? What is he thinking? .39 seconds remain. The Heat do not need a 3. If they hunt for a 3, I will be furious. Just get in bucket. The Cavs have been struggling from the line all day. Just extend the game. Adebayo brings it up. 35 seconds. Handoff to Duncan. Strus gets switched on the Bam. Bam gets it now. Faces up on Strus in the mid-range. Adebayo just loses out of bounds. Unbelievable collapse. An unbelievable collapse. Once again, we get into late second situations, and the team just collapses. It starts with the head coach. It goes all the way down to the players. Unbelievable. I hate watching this team play night in and night out. I want the season to be over more than anything in the world. 4-second differential shot clock, game clock. Are the Heat not going to foul? Oh my God, Kyle Anderson just stripped Donovan Mitchell and it goes off of his knee. It's Heat ball with 18 seconds. Well, you still don't need a 103. Just get a bucket and then make them make free throws. I mean, it's clearly off Donovan Mitchell. And if they're not calling it a foul, it's not a foul. Timeout Miami. They'll have a play. Down 3 with ball. I hate them. 107, 110. 1,900 people watching. Sub for a miracle. Sub for a miracle, folks. Let's get to 19,700 subscribers. I know I said that if the Heat lost by 8 or less, I would be happy with the performance. Not anymore. Because they blew the game. Again. Up 7 with 5 minutes to go. Hit that sub button. I had to fire off this tweet. I mean, it's clearly off Mitchell. There's nothing to review here. Like, if they're not calling a foul, it's a clear turnover on Donovan Mitchell. Somehow they got bailed out. But can they get a three-pointer to tie the game? Or can they get a quick two? I'll ask for a quick two. There's a lot of time left this game. Quick two. Kyle Anderson, the inbound. Alec Burks into the game. The Heat will call their final timeout. So now you got to go for three. Now you got to go for three because without the ability to advance the ball with a timeout, it's hard to play the free throw game. If you want the Heat to hit a three, spam your threes. Spam those threes. Got to pull out all the stops here. Got to get lucky. It's hard for me to call for Eric Spoelstra's job because he's been the best coach in basketball the last 5 years and one of the top coaches in basketball since 2010, 2011. But this season has been a train wreck for him. This game has been a disaster. But can he script up an out-of-bounds play to get Miami an open three-point look to potentially tie this game? Spam those threes if you want the Heat to hit a triple and put this game into OT. I can't get over that sequence by Terry Rozier. Missed open three, offensive rebound Miami, back out to Terry, air ball. That's the part that lost the game. Pulling, I still can't get over pulling Duncan Robinson with 2 minutes left for Davion Mitchell. Mitchell should have came back in for Rozier with 5 minutes left in the game when the Heat were up 7. I still can't get it. Kyle Anderson will inbound. Rozier, Burks, Duncan, and Bam are the four that will try to get an open look. Anderson, it's swung to Duncan Robinson. Right wing three. Duncan fouled. Oh, no. He stepped out of bounds. Duncan Robinson caught it out of bounds. He took a one dribble and made the 3-2. I thought I was about to call a 4-point play. Instead, he stepped out of bounds. That's brutal. That shot literally went in. We would have been tied. Unbelievable. Mobley to inbound. Gets it to Garland. You're going to have to foul. Garland gets out of a double team and is fouled. 12 seconds to go. I can't believe he stepped out of bounds. He made the three. Nobody stopped playing. Literally nobody stopped playing. That's the part that sucks. It's not even like he shot the three after people stopped playing and it went in. The three would have tied the game. It was all natural. That's a dagger into the soul. That's brutal. That's just terrible. Garland makes the free throw. Down 11. And like I said, the inability to advance the ball, no timeouts, that's killer. I don't see, like, the angles they're showing on the replay don't show if he went out of bounds. Like, it looks from that angle that you can't tell. Garland makes both. 5-point game. You got to hit a 3 and then get a miracle with 12 seconds to go. Bam gets the inbound, races it up the court. Adebayo hands it off to Duncan. Robinson curling 3 over Mobley. No good. That will do it. Rebound Donovan Mitchell. Game over. 112-107. Heat lose. This one's on Spoelstra. Another game on Spoelstra. Too many times this year I've said this game's on Erik Spoelstra. Too many times. Too many times. Unbelievable. Just a devastating loss. When you were up you were up 100-93. And then you got outscored 19-7 to end the game. Shocker. Just an unbelievable. We are the most consistent team ever. Consistently terrible. Unbelievable. It's hard to fathom. It's hard to fathom. Donovan Mitchell talked about Heat culture after the game. They're just terrible. I'm so sick of them. 3 games under 500 again. I can't do it, man. It's so bad. I have no joy to come in and watch these games. $5 super chat. 2 jacked up threes by Terry Y. You're right, Nick. About Spo, we got paid and forgot how to coach. Shake my head. Listen, I have turned my attention. I no longer blame Terry Rozier. Terry Rozier is an atrocious basketball player. But Terry Rozier is who Terry Rozier is. He is going to play his brand of basketball. Is it the worst brand of basketball known to mankind? Yes, it is. But you should blame the person that is putting him out there expecting anything different. That is Erik Spoelstra. I'm done. There was a report by 5 Reasons Sports Network that after the trade deadline, the front office does not push Erik Spoelstra to play Rozier. I get you were undermanned today. I would have rather seen Josh Christopher out there than Terry Rozier. I'm at a loss. I'm not at a loss because I knew this was going to happen. I knew we were going to lose tonight. It just disgusts me to see it happen the way it played out. I joked about it earlier. Girls with a time machine go back and say hi to their grandparents and their great-grandparents that they never met. If I had a time machine, first thing I would do is go back to January 15th, 2024, and say, Pat Riley, if you trade for Terry Rozier, it would be the worst mistake of your life. And hopefully he would listen. Unreal. For the people saying they should tank, I know I've said it. There is no tanking. Guys, they are 6 games up on the 10 seed, which is the final play-in spot. And they are 8.5 games up. Well, now after tonight, 8 games up on the 11th spot. With 21 games to go, it is practically impossible for the Heat to blow a spot in the play-in. Miami will be in the play-in without question. And they'll probably win one of the 2 games because the Hawks and Bulls are atrocious. So we'll have a playoff series this year. Do we deserve one? No. Do I want to be in the playoffs? No. Will they be there? Yes. Guys, it's practically impossible to get out of the play-in, the 7 to 10 range, because how bad the rest of the East is. If we were in the Western Conference, guys, we'd be picking in the top 6. I mean, our record in the West right now is like the 11th or 12th in the West. I wish, the one year I wish we were in the Western Conference. Because we would be picking top 5, top 6. You plop this team in the middle of the West, we are 12 games under 500. But unfortunately, we get to play the Bulls, 76ers, Hornets, and Wizards too much. And the Nets. Another super chat from Massive Matt. We'll get this on screen here. At least Bam is back on offense. Something nice. He's been back for the past month. He's been back for the past month. He's been unbelievable. This is the Adebayo that I tried telling you is always there. Unreal, man. All right, we'll stay live here for 30 seconds. If y'all send in a super chat, we'll keep it going. If not, we'll sign off, and we'll see you live on Friday. We'll have a video out tomorrow. But unreal. All right, no super chats come in. Appreciate everyone that tuned in today. 24,000, great audience, a lot of fun, even though the Heat suck and lost again. Enjoy the rest of your night. We'll see you on Friday. Peace out.